Dirt and wasteland is all you will see here 160 years in the future. At least the plot of LucasArts' upcoming game Fracture is to be believed. We had an opportunity earlier today to talk to the developers of Fracture to ask them some questions straight from the community. The first question we have is from Duff3C. Where did the idea come from to create a terrain-altering game?
The motivation was to find a new and different way to approach a gaming genre or a style that people have done before and seen before, and add a new dimension to it.
White 10 wants to know, how does the terrain manipulation muddy the waters of balancing all the different weapons?
Being able to manipulate the terrain was a big thing, so we wanted to make sure that all of the weapons, you could manipulate the terrain with them, and that was kind of the birth of the Entrencher.
This is a device that becomes sort of integral to your gameplay. It's like everybody expects to be able to jump, everybody expects to be able to sprint or run or whatever, and once you start playing this game, you kind of expect to be able to raise and lower the terrain all the time.
You have a weapon that actually burrows under the ground. If there was a way I could get inside of it and do a la Bugs Bunny, pop out at the other end and shoot.
Day one guys, the designers actually, when they were building that weapon, the ST4 torpedo gun, they sort of thought it is kind of Bugs Bunny-ish. It burrows under the ground, and then you can watch it on your radar. Right when it gets under a group of guys, you can detonate it, and it blows them all up, and it's awesome.
So you could blow it up before he was supposed to turn left at Albuquerque.
Exactly.
So the Entrencher jump you had mentioned is pretty interesting. It's sort of like the old rocket jumps in Quake.
Actually, the ability to do the Entrencher jump we kind of stumbled upon. We had a really, the engineers spent a lot of time working on the physics to make sure that everything was kind of realistic looking, and one of the side effects was that if you entrenched too close to yourself, it would send you flying in the air because of the force of the ground moving upwards. So, we realized this and we're like, hey, that's kind of fun, let's make it easier for the player to do that. So we kind of did a hotkey where you can double tap the A button and it automatically entrenches at your feet to fling you up in the air.
It's taking down everything we're throwing at it.
The weapons are all tied into the terrain deformation as well, so it's not just you deciding how you're going to affect the environment with the Entrencher. Everything, all the grenades you throw have an effect on the terrain. All the weapons have some sort of an effect on the terrain as well. The thing that really struck me when I first started playing the game was that 10 minutes into it, I'm raising and lowering the ground constantly and not thinking twice about it. It just feels so natural right off the bat.